Hello and welcome to Squibblenuts masterclass videos, where today we will be doing a small exercise on warming up, which is most important before you start any drawing, and helpful for practicing your parallel lines, also for just getting you warmed up ready to draw. When you're ready to draw something you want to draw and you feel, you start off sometimes and you think, this ain't going right. Why isn't it going right? It's not quite going to the way I planned. I'm really in the mood for drawing and I want to do some, but every time I pick up a piece of pen and paper everything goes pear-shaped. Well, the thing to do is have a warm-up before you start, and this is a good little exercise for practicing your drawing. Now, just trying to keep your lines as parallel as possible, but also at the same time is to create a cube. You can do these as many times as you like. My line's gone off there. It doesn't matter, it's just warming up, and no one's going to care whether your lines are perfect or not, as they might in a full drawing. So just keep drawing your lines and trying to keep it straight. And it's a good practice for this, even though mine's not going that perfect. I'm sure a few of you might have problems keeping your lines straight. Well, this will certainly give you the practice you need, and it will also test your mind, get your mind into the drawing mode. And I'm doing my best to keep straight by talking, but I'm not saying I'm going to get it right every time, but gradually we get down. Try not to go too far on that one, because we're talking cube here. I'm trying to make it into a cube, as you can see, and it helps you concentrate better if you know you're trying to get a cube out of it, as well as draw parallel lines to one another. Now, there you go. Not perfect, but it doesn't matter if you don't start at the same end. And there you go, there's a cube, sort of. But it's all good practice for warming up, like I'm doing now. This is a warm up for me before I do any more drawing today. I thought I'd come and show you what I do for my warm ups, and this is the sort of thing I do. Now, it's also good practice for any drawing to do this other exercise, which is circles, because we always have trouble meeting them 2 points up, don't we? Yes, you know what I'm talking about, because we all do it, and only with practice will we ever get them to join up like so, hopefully. I mean, even I can make mistakes, and sometimes it doesn't matter if it's only a quick sketch and you're going to rub it out anyway, but it's all good practice, good warm up for your hand and eye coordination, and also gets you ready in the mood, if you like, to draw that next masterpiece that you're going to draw. So always keep yourself exercised and warmed up before you start any drawing, because it helps you no end. Might not seem that way at first because you're still warming up and you're still learning, but you do this every day before you start drawing, and eventually you will start joining these circles up no end. Even though I'm having a few problems joining them up myself today. We don't all have good days. Some days you have really crap days that won't work. Nothing you touch seems to go right, or you get interrupted, or your mother wants you to go to the shop for her, or you know, that sort of thing, or your wife wants you to take the dog for a walk. that sort of thing, and you know you want to get just got warmed up and you want to do some drawing, and I suggest you start warming up again when you get back, because you would have got cold, what I call cold drawing, before you even start. And then we can do little circles in those circles. That helps to concentrate the mind, doing little circles. Obviously don't forget to do some big ones as well. Big circles are harder because you've got further to travel around, and keep that in mind that you are doing a circle, and to join the 2 points at the end up can also be a problem. Just drawing little circles in there, just make it look like bubbles or something like that. So they'd probably be squares rather than bubbles, circles I mean. That sort of, no, not that one. Sort of little squares like that in there, like a little window inside of the circle, like so. I mean, I'm only doing them very small. You can do them bigger than this, and create bubbles like this. Little window in there. Not all of them going to be perfectly square. Just a little circle will do probably in most of them, or a little square. It's up to you. But that will create a sort of box shape in there. You put them in different places, but it's all, as I say, a bit of a warm up before you start drawing. Have a bit of fun. Always remember, when you're drawing, it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be a hard work, a task. It's supposed to be fun. So let's enjoy it while we can. Make it funny, make it whatever you want to make it possibly more fun for you for when you do it. So that's that one. I better rub these out. Hope you got that. And we will do the next exercise, which will be come up in a second. Just get rid of this lot, and we'll continue there. We've got time, 7 minutes. Yes, we've got time for another little thing. We can do triangles. How good are your triangles? I wonder. But mine are going uphill, but it doesn't matter. You can put them where you like. Oh, that went a bit wonky. Now with a pen, they do tend to slip. Ooh. That's not very good, was it? Nor was that. But eventually, you'll get the hang of it. 3/4, 3 equal-sided triangle is what we're doing at the moment. There's also the isosceles triangle, I think they call it, which is 2 equal sides and 1 unequal side. Do those like pointy hats, or a witch's hat or something. In fact, you could probably do a witch's hat with a radius like a cone. So that's another one you can practice doing, a cone like so. So the rim of the hat would be around like that. See, so you've got this little witch's hat there. Any triangles, any way, any direction, any size, any shape, it doesn't really matter. The thing is, you're practicing triangles. Maybe they're 90-degree angle triangles, angle brackets like the wall, like that. Even though my wall would be pretty wonky if I use that one. Then that's the wall there, and then come out and do a triangle like that. And it's just practice, practice, practice. So right, we're coming up to 9.5 minutes. I mean, 9:30. 9.5 minutes. So I think that's enough to keep you going for a little while. I mean, I might have some more exercises to show you later on. For now, triangles, circles, and squares and lines. Sounds like lines, tigers and bears, doesn't it? But yes. So triangles is another good one to practice on. And tubes. Don't forget tubes. Do a quick tube for you. practice those as well for joints in arms and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy drawing.